I was making the other video of the full-length tutorial of how to solve the Rubik's Cube. If you don't want to go through all the tutorials. But right now I'm just shuffling the Rubik's Cube so that there's no way that I memorized it. And I'm just following the tutorials, exact tutorial that you followed or choose not to follow and just want to see a full-length video. But I really recommend you go through the tutorials because it shows you the algorithms, and I talk through how to understand the Rubik's Cube and stuff. But I wanted to make this too to show you the intuitive part of making the white side. So let's just start off with nothing on the white side. And I like to look at the bottom from the white side to see if there's any edge pieces that you can just quickly move. And from the beginning we're trying to create the white cross right now. And just look around and see which ones you can just move up at the moment. So either these two you can move up, so let's just choose one. The white and green side. So just when you're practicing, just always turn it back to the side that you want it on so you don't get confused. So you know the edge piece is right if it matches the centerpiece. The centerpiece is important to know because that's the color of this side of the cube. So with that, you need to, this edge piece is with the white side and the red side. So the white side and the red side in comparison to this side, this white edge is right here. So as long as you get it right here in relations to this side, you know you have it. So if you want it right here, just turn the cube in this time to place it right here. Turn the cube so you can easily just move it up. And now this piece isn't in the right spot. It may look like it's not in the right spot, and neither is this, but with a quick movement of just putting right there, you see that they are now in the right spot. In the other video I made that cut off, I could have just continued it by just extending it because the battery died, but it's okay. And this is now a edge piece with the white and blue, so it has to go right here. So all you have to do is just, you know, it's in comparison to these, it has to go right here. So if you know that this piece, to get it up on the white side, is just a turn like that, just turn it to the side that you want it on. You want it right here. Remember, it was like this. You want it right here. So turn the top face like that, so you can just easily turn it up. And then you reset all of the edge pieces by just turning it back, so that the blue and the blue match, the red and the red match, and green and the green match. And then from there, it's easy for us to just put it right there. But sometimes you're forced to turn the cube like that to have, let's say it was the white piece was right here and you want it right here. You would have to turn the cube this way to have it matching that side, but then your white piece that you already made goes on to the side. But if you just move it up and then just move this one back, it's no problem. It's back. They're both on the spot that you need it. But in this case, it's already set up for you so that you can easily turn it. And now all the edge pieces are correct. And with the corner pieces, if there are some on the bottom, I like to move them first, but since there aren't any right here, I don't want this video to be too long either, so let's just speed things up. So any piece on the bottom, you can easily turn it to a sweet spot. This is a sweet spot if you're trying to go to this corner, and this is a red and green corner, so red and green is right here. Red and green is right here, so the corner piece would go right here. And by doing that, you can get into the corner spot. So just look for any bottom pieces. This is a green and orange side, so green and orange. So this is a sweet spot. So put it right there. Down face right, and a down face. Right face down and a down face right. And then a right face up gets that piece from the sweet spot. This is a blue and red corner, so you know it goes right there. Get it to that sweet spot again right here. This is the sweet spot for the corner right here. And then the right face down, down face right face up. And then it's more tricky when they're up here. But all you have to do is somehow just get it to the bottom. So if I turn the cube like this, and then just move it out of the bottom side and just move it back up, you can now get it to a sweet spot. This is a sweet spot, another sweet spot for the corner right here. So you do this right face down, the piece goes right here, then down face left, and then right face up. Bam. And after getting the first layer, you turn the cube over so that the white side is now on the bottom. And to do this, you just look for any pieces right here that don't have a yellow piece. And you see that this is a red face with a green face too. So red and green. So that you know that this cube has to go right here. And this algorithm is just, I remember it by just remembering one algorithm, but you just do it the opposite way of where it's supposed to go. And that just means if this has to go right here, I turn the up face to the left. And just follow me. Bam, bam. And there you have it. The piece that was right here is now right here. And I'm going to just repeat that until all the middle pieces are done. So I just keep looking for pieces. And if you're starting out new, this is actually, if you can recognize that that is the first turn of the algorithm, you can just speed up your time, I guess, for the solving. But to practice, just always just put the right color where it's supposed to be and just examine where it's supposed to go. It goes right here, but you know you turn the opposite way, so that's why I was saying it was in the right spot right here. There you go, have it. And look around some more and just get a piece that needs to go right here. It's just the same algorithm. Looks like I'm a beast, but not really. I'm just looking at it. And this is the special trick that I was teaching in the tutorial. I just memorized one step for this because it just makes things a lot easier for myself to not know the different algorithms for the different scenarios that you have. You have this scenario, or just the one centerpiece on top, or the horizontal yellow line. But what I like to do is just a front face right, a right face up, up face right, and then just get this piece back on the bottom, and then up face right, and then back. You see that this piece needs to go back up here. So right face up, up face left, right face down, and front face left. I just saw that somehow. I don't know. I was just messing around and saw that you could make a yellow cross easier that way. But do what suits you, and whatever. If you see better shortcuts and stuff, share it with the community or do whatever you want. But now we have the yellow cross right here, and you see that there are no yellow pieces right here as seen. And so the positioning of the yellow cross to fill up, the next step is to create the yellow side. And we started off with the white side and the middle layer, so you'd think maybe you go to the third layer, but no, you go to the top layer. So from here you just, this is the scenario that you want for a yellow cross with no yellow corner pieces. And it's good to follow the tutorials because I go through the different scenarios. But with the yellow cross, you want this piece to be yellow right here if you're facing it like this. The top left corner piece of the left face. So right here. So you just do that. It's the same algorithm for all scenarios, so this one's relatively easy. Right face up face left, right face down, up face left, right face up face right, up face left, up face left, and then a right face down. And then you might have to repeat the algorithm for, now it's a new scenario. With one corner piece, you just place it on the bottom left corner of the yellow cross and do the same algorithm. And bam, you have the yellow side done. And this is where things can get confusing, because you just have to recognize how to do this. And I'm told that as long as usually two adjacent pieces is easier if two adjacent pieces are the same, but in this case the diagonal corners are in the right spots. So all you're trying to look for is two corner spots in their right positions. So I didn't move move the up piece at all, but just looking at it, this corner piece is wrong because it's a red and green. This is right, this corner is right, this corner is wrong, this corner is right. So you just need to place it so that the solution manual names the corners A, B, C, D, or something like that. As long as you have A or B at the right spot, or A and D at the same spot, or same spot, what am I saying? A and D have the right corners. A or B have the right corners in the right place, or A and D. And in this case, A and D have the right spots because this is an orange green, and this is blue and red. So this is A, B, C, D. B is not in the right corner. C is not in the right corner. But you just do the algorithm regardless. So right face down, front face right, right face down, a back face left, a back face left, right face up, front face left, right face down, back face left, back face left, right face up, right face up, and you see that, and then up face left, right, I mean. But you might have to do it more than once. But now, when they are adjacent, when two corners that are adjacent are in the right spots, as you can see, the green, orange, and the orange and blue, you place that in the back. As long as you place them in the back and do the algorithm again, you should come up with all the yellow corners in their right spots. So let's just do it quick again. It'd be awkward if I did it wrong, huh? But no, we did it right. All the yellow corners are now right. Yellow corners. The edge piece isn't right, but now that's the last step. So if you come into a situation where one of the edge pieces is in the correct spot, you can solve the rest of the cube with one algorithm. But if it's like this is sometimes not orange. It might be another color, so that there might be 4 edge pieces in their wrong spots, but here only 3 are in the wrong spots. This one's wrong, this one's not in the right spot, this one's not, but this one is. So it's 3. So from here, the right one always has to go on the back, in the back of the perspective of doing the algorithm. And then if it goes in the back, you see that this edge piece is green, so you want it to go on the counterclockwise position. You want to go to the right. You want this piece to turn to the right so that you can get it right here. So the algorithm for the counterclockwise or the clockwise is pretty similar, except the upturn that you're going to do is just in the opposite direction. So I'll show you. To start the algorithm, you do a front face right or front face left. Just turn it twice so that top looks like that. And then from here, this is where it depends which way you want to go. So I wanted that piece to go to the right this way. So just turn to the right. So it's an up face right move, and then left face down, right face down, and just turn. When it's yellow like this, just turn them completely so that they're in the opposite direction. That would be a front face right twice, and then just move it up again, both. But I guess if you doesn't matter which one you go up first, but left face up, right face up, and then the way that you turned it in the beginning of the up face. So I wanted to turn it right, so the up face just to the right. Every up face is the direction you wanted it to go in the first place. And then from here, it's pretty clear which way you go. And you just do a front face turn twice. And bam, there you have it. You have a completed cube. And if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And comment any questions that you have or methods that you like, that you want to share. And yeah, thank you for listening in, following through the videos, and going through the tutorials. And I hope you had a good time and able to solve the cube on your own. Take care.